Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Evelyn if you're seeing me for the very first time. Today, 12th of May 2025, is the day I'm filming this video, and the UK government has just dropped a bombshell immigration white paper that I think you should know what it is about. The news has carried it, everyone is talking about it, so we have to talk about it too. Now, these changes are going to affect those that are coming here to work on a skilled worker or care worker, even if you're coming in as a student or dependent of family visas. A lot of people will be affected. It's almost like an overhaul of the UK immigration system. So you have to stay tuned so that you hear what is going on. Now, some people say they were not waiting for the white paper. I was. You know why? Because to be forewarned is to be forearmed. And some people say, oh, well, it's just a proposal, it's just a white paper, it's not been enforced yet, blah, 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 and all that. Yes, it's just a white paper, but when you hear what has been changed or what is proposed to be changed, you would know that, well, nobody in the parliament is likely to say no to these changes because everything is about reducing immigration and all of that. And some of these changes will be seen today aligns with what Kemi had proposed a few months back, I think likely last year. So you will hear it's an 80-page document. We are not going to read all of that. There's no time for that. We'll go through the summary, get through the key points, and you guys will tell me what you think about it. Okay? Almost everyone is affected, whether you're here in the UK or you're back home and planning to come to the UK. All right? Before we get into the details, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Please hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that you don't miss any update from this channel. Also, like this video and share to people who might need this information so that also YouTube will recommend it to more people. Thank you, and let's get right into it. So, this was published today, like I said, the 12th of May 2025. You might see this video on a different date because I cannot edit it today and post it today as well. So it's immigration white paper to reduce migration and strengthen border. It's just going to be a summary, okay? So the measure unveiled in the immigration white paper published today, Monday, 12th of May, will reshape our immigration system towards those who contribute most to the economic growth with higher skills standard for graduates and workers. So the first people that will be affected are skilled workers. The salary will now be raised from 26,200 to 38,700 pounds. Massive, massive difference. And let's remember that this was changed just a few months ago. I don't have the figure in hand, so I can't say, but just recently, this salary was raised. And the 20% salary discount for shortage occupation has now been abolished. You can see it here. It's now been abolished, meaning that everybody, whether shortage occupation or not, I think that is what I understand. I might be wrong, but if they're abolishing the discount, it means that everybody that is on the skilled worker route has to be able to meet this salary threshold. The second people to be affected, they are going to end overseas recruitment for social care visas, unfortunately. Not good news, yeah. But that is going to last for a transition period from whenever it's going to be enforced up till 2028. It's about 3 years, depending on when this rule will come into force. So adult social care overseas recruitment will be stopped. This is sad. I'm not actually happy to say this, but because I know there are some people that have really been blessed following this route, but it is what it is. The third group that will be affected are students. So students usually they have after your studies, if you're doing a master's degree, you have about 2 years postgraduate visa to look for work and you switch. If it's PhD, it's going to be 3 years. They are saying they're reducing it from 2 years to 18 months. This is likely talking about just the master students. So I've not seen anything that regards the 3 years plan. So most likely PhD students might not be affected. Don't quote me. I don't know. But they are saying it's going to be reduced from 2 years to 18 months. What's the difference in months? 4 months difference. 4 months has been reduced. Family visa requirements is going to change. So for sponsoring partners, initially the salary was 18,600. So if you earn up to 18,600, you'll be able to apply for family visa for dependents. But right now, if you don't earn up to 38,700, which is like the minimum salary for skilled worker, you are not going to be able to apply for dependent under the family visa. Don't go anywhere. There is also change in English language requirements. It's a lot. We'll get there. Okay, let's take it one at a time. There is another category for growth. They said we will go further in ensuring that the very highly skilled have opportunities to come to the UK and access our targeted route for the brightest and best global talent. Whatever that means, we will get to know soon. Another category here is tackling abuse. That there is a statement here to say new policies will apply to individuals who claim asylum where conditions in their home country have not materially changed. On the line, particularly where they have claimed asylum after their arrival. Also, English language requirements has been introduced across a broader range of migration routes for both the main applicants and their dependents. In the past, or currently, let me use that word, currently, it's only the main applicant or the principal applicant that needs to prove English language proficiency. But from what this white paper is stating, it means that both the dependents, your husband, your children, will have to prove English language proficiency. I'll read the clause from the white paper, okay? So the statement of change here in, you can see number 254 states, we will increase language requirements for skilled workers and workers where a language requirement already applies from band 1 to band 2 independent user levels. So they're increasing it from band 1 to band 2 in accordance with the Common European Framework for Reference for Languages. So that is it for English language requirements. Finally, maybe not finally, citizenship. So they are doubling the standard qualifying period for settlement to 10 years. Is it not what Auntie Kemi said a few months back, last year, that everybody was shouting? Now the Labour government has actually picked that. But most of the things that I'm seeing here came from what Kemi said last year. So they have actually picked that and they're planning to implement it, meaning that before you can get indefinite leave to remain, you have to be in the UK for 10 years. I don't know if this is going to affect those that are here and already on the pathway to settlement, or is going to affect people that are applying ASAD when this is finally going to be implemented. I'll keep you guys updated as soon as the dates and the figures come up. I'll post it here. So they are going to expand the point-based system to both settlement and citizenship rules so that they are now based on contribution to the UK, with further details to be set out by Parliament by the end of the year. Meaning that there is going to be a little bit of variation. This will not depend on, maybe they can reduce the number of years depending on your contribution to the economy. I don't know how that is going to work out, but we will see what happens and what they say and how they are going to assess contribution to economy to either maybe shorten your pathway to residency by less than 10 years. We'll see what happens. The policy is outlined. Part of the government's plan for change will be delivered over the course of this parliament to strengthen the UK's immigration system, with the first changes set to be introduced in the coming weeks. So in the coming weeks, they'll gradually be introducing some of these things. So we will get a more detailed information on how this plan is going to be implemented. We'll get a better view, a better understanding of everything. That is the summary of the white paper that was posted, that was that was released today, the 12th of May 2025. What are your thoughts? Are you still planning to come to the UK? Are you still planning to make UK a permanent home? The decision is yours, but these are all the things, if you've not already settled, these are all the things you have to consider for your future plans. Because to be honest, I've not seen anything here that is likely to be rejected by the parliament. Don't take my word for it. We might be surprised. I don't know. So good luck to all of us, home and abroad, those of us here and those of us back home. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best always. See you in my next video.